Hey guys, it's me again, and I decided to do a little story time today. Sorry, I was just kind of bored, and I have not made a video in a while. So yeah, basically we got this book for 99 cents. I got this at church one time, and it's all about Daniel and how he got thrown in the lion cage. But we made this at church. And then this book I got from church, so I'm just going to read it to you. And then we'll talk about like all the parts and everything. It's a pretty good little book. So, start off. My story, Daniel. I was thrown in the lions. So basically that's what it says on that page. And that's Daniel. So, it's me. Okay. My story. Hello. I am Daniel. I want to tell you about a scary adventure. But first, meet the people in my story. This is me. My country was taken over by foreigners. They brought me a baby one. So that's Daniel. That's why he's talking about me. And then Darius has just become king. He really likes me and gives me important work to do. And then it says expensive robe and all that stuff. Okay. These are my enemies. They are jealous because Darius likes me best. The lion's den is a big pit full of hungry lions. The guards take people who have made Darius angry and throw them to the lions. I was a young man when I first arrived in Babylon. The rules were good to me and taught me many things. I worked hard, but I would not worship their gods. Many people did not like me because I continued to pray to my God. So basically some of the point of this movie is don't worship. Well, I mean, you can if you want, but don't worship like people, like your king and all that, because they're not going to do you any good. Worship God, the one that is in heaven and cares about you. So, when King Darius wanted to put me in charge of this whole kingdom, it made the other rulers very angry, and they become my enemies. So these two are his enemies. When I was working at the palace one day, I heard a new law. It said if you pray to anyone but Darius, you will be thrown in the lions. I was really worried because I prayed to God 3 times every day. My enemies wrote this law for Darius. I thought they want to get me in trouble. I decided to ask God what to do. So I went home and prayed. I didn't realize it, but one day my enemies followed me home and saw me praying. Suddenly guards burst into my house to arrest me and take me to the lions. Sorry, I kind of paused a little bit. It's because there's cars going by and everything. And I did this outside because everybody's inside. you know, everybody's just in the way and everything too loud, so decided to do it outside. It's pretty hot out here. When I arrived, I found King Darius waiting for me. He was really upset. Daniel, I was tricked by this new law. He said, but I cannot take it back. Sorry, I let you see that picture. You are a good man, Daniel, and you have been loyal to your God. I hope he can save you now. Then the guards threw me into the lion's den. I saw the lion's sharp claws and shiny teeth, and shiny white teeth. I could even feel their hot breath on my face. I shut my eyes and prayed to God. I've never been so scared in my life. I heard the lions growling and pacing around. And I waited in terror for them to attack me. Later, I learned from Darius that he couldn't eat or sleep at all that night because he was so upset. By morning, the lions were fast asleep, and I was still alive. The stone at the entrance moved, and I heard a frightening voice. "Daniel," called King Darius, "has your God saved you?" "Yes, great king," I cried. "God sent an angel to close the lion's mouth. I had done nothing wrong, so the lions did not hurt me." At once King Darius shouted. Orders and guards lifted me out of the den. Darius was delighted that I was still alive, but he was so angry with me, with my enemies, for their trick that he threw them into the den. This time, God did not close the lion's mouth. The guards at the den said that the lions had a feast that morning. Okay, so this is basically stickers and all this stuff that comes with stickers. So, the end. That's what it basically was all about. So, if you like this book, my church got this book at there. All these for 99 cents. I guess you can go get one there, I'm not for sure. But, sorry. But, yeah. So, I'll let you look through the book. So anyways, this is the Daniel and the lions in my church house books. I don't know what you say right there. Just something and maybe just look up at the sky or something. But yeah, we're just basically sitting here. I'll show you the book first before I read it. Okay, sorry that I didn't read at that time. I was just going to show y'all this little book first, so that you kind of read it yourself. Just a little glance. So yeah, now I'm actually going to read that little book to you now. So basically, it's a short little version of this book. So, Daniel prayed 3 times a day to God. A law was made that praying to God was bad. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. The king was worried for Daniel and didn't eat or sleep. God protected Daniel from the lions. The king punished the men that tricked him into making this law. Then at the end, Daniel made it out alive because God protected him. So basically what you're supposed to learn in this day, if you can't see me, sorry, is God is always going to be with you, no matter where anything. So don't have a doubt in God. And if you don't believe in God and you're watching this video about me talking about God, then please, if you just want to leave a mean comment or something like that about my videos, any of them, please don't do that, because I mean, I don't really care what people think about me, but it could hurt people's feelings. So, and my family and all of us, we really trust in God a lot. So yeah. Okay, so that's all I want. That's all I'm probably gonna do today. I'll probably just do some other stuff today. I'll probably make another video later, but right now this is me. I decided to read a book to you. It's probably boring, but I decided to read a book to you. And that was, I guess, just that book. And then decided to, because I had 2 of these little versions, like I have 2 versions of this, and I decided to get that book with it. So yeah, that was just about it that I'm doing today for right now. And I'll probably go back in and watch some movies or do something. Probably do some work on my tablet or something like that. Yeah, so anyways, I will probably go back inside or stay out here and play something active, because we're out of school and we have, my brother has 1 more week until it's school. Next week is his school week, well, after this week, but yeah, and then I have 2 weeks because we go to different schools. So yeah, because my brother lives with my dad and me and my sister live with my mom. So yeah. But if we don't move, then we have 1 more week. So yeah, anyways, you probably don't care about that right now. But yeah, so I just want to read a book to you today because I had nothing else to do. Hope you like it. Bye, and hope you have a blessed day. Remember to smile more. Go check out their channel, Smile More. So remember to smile more. And always remember to have a blessed day. And don't let anybody make you sad, and don't let anybody take you down with their feelings or something, or make you be down. Just always be happy and smile, and yeah, always trust in God. So yes, thank you for watching my video. Was probably my video that was probably boring, but yeah. So bye.